On this episode of The AutoArchaeologist, we're looking at a friend's collection of really cool cars, including a barn find 70 Cobra 429 4-speed car and a lot of others. Trust me, this is nothing you want to miss. This right here is a 1970 Ford Cobra 429 Cobra Jet 4-speed car with a shaker. And he bought it, when was that?
1975.
Bought it in the owner bought it in 1975, put tires on it, and never drove it. I documented this car 10 years ago, in 2016. It was sitting on the other side of this wall that's just to my right. But recently, they pulled the car out and got it running and driving-ish. It needs a few little things. He said the clutch is kind of shot. But they are going to drive this thing as is, farm fresh, because they are a Ford and Chevy family with maybe one or two cool Mopars, which you'll see here in a second. And this thing is complete. You can see, yeah, it's got a little rust, but it's actually not that bad. And you know, maybe some rear leaf springs might do it some good in the back. But a 429 4-speed Cobra Torino. I mean, I personally love Torinos like this. They are one of my favorite cars. They had at one time a 70 convertible GT with a shaker, and I was very tempted, but I don't have room or money, so that's kind of a downer. But this is just the beginning. Wait until you see what's in the other side of the barn. All right, so I'm going to go by basically every two garage doors because, as you can see, there's a lot of them. And I don't know the history on every one, and I'm not going to, unfortunately, the owner, who is gracious with his time, I don't want to waste it, and he has to be somewhere in about an hour. So we don't have time to go through every single one, but like this right here, right, 46? Yep. This is a 1946 Lincoln Continental convertible with the flathead 12-cylinder in it. This is one of, we think, three original pace car cars that exist to this day. This collection was the owners of this owned the Wisconsin Dells Auto Museum. And this building burned in 1999. And they had how many cars? You had like 85 cars?
53 burned off.
They had like a lot of cars, 53 of them burned when this garage went up. But they've consolidated, they've put stuff together. Like this right here is a real, true, legit 1967 Camaro SSRS convertible Indy pace car. They only made 100 of these, and this is one of them. The big thing at the museum was they were all about pace cars. Like that is a Pontiac Fiero pace car. That is a, I think like what, 53 Ford? 53 Ford, you know, official Indy pace car convertible. We got the Ford Ranger. That's not an Indy pace car convertible, that's just a Ford Ranger. And this is the old Lake Mills dryer truck. You see they got some Model A stuff. You can see over here there's that's the 50, what year's the Buick?
39.
That's the 39, okay. Buick Roadmaster Indy pace car convertible. And we're going to keep on walking and show the rest. All right, we're going to move on to the next few. This is a 30 Ford Model A. Is this the one with the rumble seat?
It's got a rumble seat.
Yeah, this is the rumble seat car. Very beautiful. And like I said, these owners are not like others. They do drive them. Maybe not every single one, but like the Cougar comes out all the time. The Lincoln runs. Like they said, the Cobra and the other barn runs. This 1970 Superbird that's burned to a crisp, this one runs. And you're probably thinking to yourself, that's insane. Nope. I will put the video up that they shared with me. This car was here when the fire occurred, and the wing is not original. The wing is a Superbird wing, but it is from a different car. The originals was melted to a crisp, but this thing does run and drive. Not well. It's a little toasty. Just a little. But it is a real 446 pack. I can't remember if it's a 4-speed. Yeah, it's 4-speed.
18,000 miles.
Yeah, 18,000 original. This was red, white, and blue paint job. I'll put a picture of the, they had postcards with this car on it. It's really neat. And then we got an Indy pace car Mustang. Nobody cares about those. But behind the Mustang is a 63 Chrysler. It's a 300, right? Yeah, it is a 300 convertible Indy pace car. With the way things go, that was probably, I know the 71 Challenger was an Indy pace car, but you know, everyone remembers that for a bad reason. And then we got this beautiful, oh, this is the 39 Buick. And we got another Chrysler convertible back here. And those are the Model A's we saw to begin with. Ooh, that's a cool picture. And I'm just kidding about the Mustangs. These guys are Ford guys, and my friend has the twin to this car. And I think they're cool. Just, you know, not my cup of tea. There we go. And then, yeah, they also have, ooh, there's a step. They have this beater over here. 69, you know, Z11, Indy pace car convertible. Ooh, did you see the one that I found behind the guy's house that was broken in half?
No.
Oh, yeah, I'll show you that one in a minute. But this is a real car, and they drive this thing. I've seen this thing out and about. They've done power tour stops on it. It's not original. You've had this restored, though.
It was restored in the 80s.
That's what I thought.
It's originally a 396 4-speed car, though.
Yeah. This thing is beautiful. And like I said, if you ever go to Jefferson or anything like that, you will see these cars out and about. Maybe not every single one of these, but like this one gets out. This Superbird was at Jefferson a few years ago. The 67 gets out, and the son of the current owner, who owns some of these cars too, he's getting married soon, and like 6 of these are coming out for his wedding. So congratulations.
Thank you.
And this is right here is really neat. This is a 66, I believe. Is it 5?
Yep.
65 Plymouth Fury, Sport Fury convertible, which was also the Indy pace car for that year. This is the near, if you guys remember, I did a video a few months ago on a 65 426 wedge car, and this isn't a 426 wedge, but it is a V8 cruiser blue. It's a white car with a blue interior, blue top, which is a very rare combo. You don't see very many of these. And I'm gonna turn it off because I have to squeeze through here real tight here in a second, because I have to get in the back and show you some of the other stuff. All right, decided to come here in the middle of some parts to just give you an overview of the cool stuff. We got 73 Cadillac official pace car. He said they had 3 of these originally, and 2 of them burnt up in the fire. And this one does run and drive. They've got the 56 Thunderbird, not a pace car or anything like that, just a fun car. They've got a Kaiser. We don't know if it's a Manhattan or whatever. And then over there is a Rambler American convertible. A little buried. Then here we got a 60 Sunliner, which, if you remember, I did a video on. Nope, not doing that. Not doing that. Never mind. Never mind. No. I'm not even going to risk it. No. Okay, so there's the Sunliner. After I just destroyed like $800 worth of trim. I'm as graceful as an elephant. And then over here we've got the Nash convertible. And then a Corvette Stingray, which, you know, no one likes those Corvettes. No one likes Corvettes. But you'll see in the corner, that's a Ford panel wagon, I guess you could say. And that was one of the, was it?
Courier.
Is it a Courier? Okay. Ooh, that's just like the Ford Couriers I found in that barn down in southern Illinois. Very rare, because it's like a delivery Chevy kind of thing. But that was the car for the Auto Museum. And that is over there. You can see that's the father's 60 Thunderbird?
62.
62 Thunder.
Sports Roadster.
Yeah, but it's really rare because it has the fiberglass rear cover over the back seat. So it is a 2-door or 2-seat Thunderbird convertible. We've got another Edsel over there, and this is a friend's car we're not going to talk about. And I forgot, what's the one in the far corner?
It's a 22 Willie's Night.
22 Willie's Night, and then, no one cares about that one. If you look over there in the corner, up on the wall, that is all that remains of a 1971 Mustang 429 Super Cobra Jet Mach 1. That's all that's left. It was destroyed in the fire, and they saved the hood. But that is what's here in the barn that I'm able to document real quick. I'm going to go outside and document 2 Mopars real quick. And then we'll go on to the second barn. All right, real quick, because it's a long story. But this right here is a 1969 Plymouth Sport Fury convertible. It's been sitting out here since the 90s. The previous owner, long story we won't get into, but he dropped them off here and the owner of the property has not heard from him in 40 years. This is a cool car. Red car, red interior, with a black top. Unfortunately, I believe this car is probably beyond saving, but it's complete, so it's worth parts. I mean, it's floor delete, a little bit of an issue. But this is really what I'm here for. No one cares about Superbirds and all that. 1969 Plymouth Roadrunner convertible. This is a orange car with a white interior, white top. This is one of the 2 cars that the owner dropped off and never came back for. It is a real Roadrunner. I'll see if... No, the fender tag's gone, unfortunately. But the engine's in it. Unfortunately, the hood is all rusted. When I was here 10 years ago and the car was here, it was all rusted, and it hasn't gotten any better since. But the current owner of the property can't do much with it, and so it sits. And it will probably sit here until it just is a pile of rust, which is pretty close to it already. But it's such a neat car, and so sad. Yeah, you can't. I didn't bring any of my cleaning cloths, so you can't really see the VIN number, but it is a Roadrunner. I remember we checked it last time. I'll see if I have the original picture of it. But you can see how cool this car once was. So sad. It's really crazy to think that I was in this barn 10 years ago, almost to the month. It was November of 2016 when I walked through here the very first time, and I haven't been back since. A lot has changed. You can see in these pictures, which are all from 2016, that cars have moved around. I didn't show you, but the Trans Am Firebird with the T-tops, that pace car, it's an 80. I know that for a fact because of a lot of social media backlash I got for calling one a 79. But a lot of these cars are running. They sold the Comets. They sold, I think, some of the Model A stuff. They are buying and selling cars all the time. And in the next video, you'll see a big chunk of stuff that's going to be going. I wish I could save the Mopars, though. That 69 Roadrunner convertible, such a neat car. And the fact that it's pretty much, for the most part, it's all there. I mean, the engine's there, the transmission's there. It's just so rotted. Is it fixable? Probably. Is it worth fixing? It is just a 3-3 automatic Roadrunner convertible. They are desirable, but is it worth it? Probably not. 22-inch radiator, so nothing crazy. Hey, automotive adventurers. I hope you enjoyed that little view of my friend's private collection, I guess you could say. I mean, the history there that even just that family has is incredible. And then just the history of the cars. Unfortunately, as I said earlier, time was not on my side. And the owner's son, who's my friend, and I'm friends with the dad, he had to go. So we had a very limited time for this property and then the next one, which will be on next Monday. But I wanted to get this out. This actually I filmed a few weeks ago now. So yeah, really cool cars. I will be back here in the future to more fully document what's there. It's just a lot, and so I wrote down information. So next time it'll be a lot more detailed with a lot more depth. This week, I was supposed to work on the green car, and as you can see, nothing's happened because Unfortunately, some family stuff came up, and nothing bad. Everyone's healthy. Everyone's now got a clean bill of health. Things are better, but it was a lot of moving around this week for helping people, helping stuff happen. So I didn't get much done other than I did replace this little piece in the steering column of the blue car, which causes the ABS and traction control not to work. It's a common issue on these, and I bought this one off of Amazon for $20. Or not this one, this is the one from the steering column. Put it in, brand new part, does not work. So now I have to pull apart the entire steering column, get another one, and hope that one works. I guess this is a common issue that even like the higher quality ones, it's really like a 50-50 hoop shoot. So returning this one, which I bought for $20, I'm going to buy the more expensive one and hope that that does it. Not that it's a big concern, but I like having, fully operational brakes. What else is going on? Oh, this coming weekend. So when you're seeing this on Monday, I dropped these on Monday. Sunday, the Illinois Railway Museum in Union, Illinois has their Vintage Transportation Festival. As long as the weather's good, I will be there. It is a wonderful show they usually have one of their steam locomotives running. I think they only have one that works right now. There's Shay. They usually have 2 or 3 diesel trains running. They have a streetcar. It's really neat. The property is so large. There's a streetcar there's a track that goes around the property. And there's multiple streetcars that, like if you want to go to the muscle cars, they're in the front. And if you want to go to the British sports cars in the back, you hop on the streetcar and it'll take you to the back. And if you want to go to the muscle trucks, they're on the other side. So you just take the trolley around the property to different locations, making it very easy to do a lot of cool stuff. And there's a vintage diner there now that they serve food out of. And it's always a good time. I've been going for the last few years when the weather's good, and I really enjoy it. I'll be posting some pictures during my little talk here. That's Sunday, and then I think the week after that I leave for Detroit. And I will be in Detroit for 9 days. I think. The 6th through the 18th? Something like that. I'll be at Roadkill Nights on August 6th, I think. And then I will be at Woodward Dream Cruise. And every night, other than Roadkill Night, my friends and I, we meet up on Woodward Avenue. We hang out usually north of 13 Mile. There's that old Art Van Furniture on the west side of Woodward. It's now an office complex, but we're usually right across the street from that. We'll look for the blue car. That's where we'll be hanging out, is right in that area of Woodward, because there's a nice little uphill part where you can actually see further and see what's coming and shoot some really cool pictures. And I'll put some here too. But yeah, if you guys have any comments or questions, let me know in the comments below or any of my social media. I would appreciate it if you share and like and subscribe and all the good stuff. It helps me keep this page going. Lots of cool stuff. The weather is supposed to be nice. I will work on the green car this week. I need to try to fix the blue car this week. I just got 2 new rear tires because I cut a tire on some piece of metal or something when I was leaving a car show. And couldn't do just one because there's so many miles on it. So I had to buy 2 new tires. That was not fun. It's currently in this garage. I don't know if you can see that right there. It's 2 degrees and really humid. So I'm not out here long. Oh, I did get something I've been looking for a long time. I'm going to turn this around and show you. These are the door panels for the green car, for the 71. My friend Steve gave them to me from his restoration project because they're slightly dinged up and all that, so he got a better set. These are SE door panels. This is where the reflector would go, and this is where the carpeting used to mount. I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to glue on some cheap black carpeting. But all of my seals broke off. You can see that they're gone. So my friend was about to get rid of these 2 door panels. You can see they're junk. And, ooh, there's a screw still in there. But the seals are good. Both doors, the seals are still good. So he gave those to me so I can put them on my door panels. That will be one of the projects this week. And maybe I'll put the door panels on the green car this week because I do have other parts that I could put on, including the brakes. So a lot of cool stuff coming up on the channel. We got the second video from my friend's Ford find and a lot of other cool stuff because I gotta get them all taken care of before I leave. That way I don't have to edit while I'm on the road. But of course, like I said before, let me know if you have any comments. I always appreciate them. Even the ones that say I'm a bad person or whatever, because I can't be a better person unless I know what I'm doing wrong. So I will talk to everyone here soon. Stay safe.